I look at Marvin Gaye and Teddy Pendergrass, Luther Vandross, and I really want to believe at some point they had a conversation and said what we're doing right now is going to create an opportunity for other people to be able to do this and feed their families, tour the world, have their music, and more importantly, their message heard through their gift of music. And again, me personally, if my motivation was money, I would never do music again in my life. This is like the crack house for me. I love this so much, and I have some tolerance inside of me that just won't allow me to walk away from it on that level. Because I'm really thinking about the future generation of singers, rappers, people that really have a message through the music. I've been to showcases and I've heard music that came across my desk from folks that I've never heard of in my life, and I'm like, yo, she's got something. And if I can be a part of steamrolling and having my success to create a lane or an opportunity for somebody else's gift to be heard, I think that's what it is at this point. I mean, of course we want to sell, of course we want to be successful, of course we want to be number one and celebrate and all that, but I think at this point it's something much bigger for us. And moments where we've clashed, had our arguments, and went at it over our text message. If anybody got a hold of these text messages, yeah, some death threats. It really went down. It got serious. I think at the end of the day, we realized that this is bigger than us. And I think if you do anything this unique, this significant, as grown men at this age, at this level of success, with our pride, our ego, and whatever else that could have gotten in the way of producing results, it would have. And it would have been just another project with a lot of hype, energy, yo, they talking about, and it would have never happened. We've won.
I want people to be able to look back and say, those were the guys that, made me take this serious, made me up the ante, made me, really honing on my craft and really get serious about this thing. It's one thing to do, songs that are just here for now, but it's another thing to do songs that stand the test of time. And I think, as long as people take it serious and go into the lab, as we say, the studio, and have that in mind, and, get in there and be truthful to yourself and make sure whatever you're doing, you're staying true to it. And I just think, if people do that, the space will be filled. And at some point in time, there was a shift. I don't even know what year it was. And the music that we grew up on, that depth that we used to have as it pertains to R&B, it got lost. And, we just are trying to bring that back. We came up on Jodeci, Guy, and all those kind of cats. And, we have a standard that we're trying to maintain. Right?
We just want our space back.
Right.
I want a rapper to need a singer in order to be mainstream.
Mm-hmm.
We want our space back. Mm-hmm. We want love. We want relationships. We want sexy. We want class. We want all of that to be mainstream again. And that's what Three Kings is trying to say.